Welcome to Explore Home Repeat. Today we are at Milestones Living History Museum near Basingstoke. We've never been here before, so we don't know an awful lot about it. It appears to be this huge kind of almost hangar full of kind of living history recreations of Victorian and 1930s kind of towns of the area. Looks like it's all indoors, so on a grey day like today, that could be a really good thing. As always, we're here to find out what it's like, if you should go, and if it's worth the ticket price. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We do day out reviews all across the country and upload once a week. So, you ready to explore?
Let's go!
So you enter on this sort of top level. This is where the gift shop and sort of reception is and where you buy your tickets. And then the whole kind of town or village is below you on a lower level. And it is huge in here. It's just a massive building. You can see there's all kind of old penny machines down here. Loads of different buildings. I can see some cobbled streets and stuff. Looks really good, doesn't it?
It does, and I think it's all based from the Victorian era onwards, so yeah, I look forward to it. And also we got a little ration book, so we get some sweets.
So we had to pay about £1.50 for that, but then I think that gets us some sweets in the sweet shop, so we'll give that a try when we find the sweet shop. When you get to the bottom of the stairs, there is this free audio guide station, so I think you can just pick one up here. And they are free as well, so that's really good. Really impressed. As soon as you get down to this bottom floor and you hit kind of the brick cobbled streets, it all looks amazing. It's really well done, really convincing. There's so much to look at as well. You can go in all of the buildings. There's all sort of old machinery and steam engines and things. And if we just sort of circle around, there's just so much of it. Really sort of immersive.
Yeah, I was just about to say, really immersive, and you've got all the sounds from all the like little shops going on. Yeah.
We were just sitting here having a look at the website for this place. And they've got a really clever feature which I don't think I've ever seen anywhere else.
No.
And they show you the venue capacity on the website, which is 720 people. But it shows you what the current visitor level is. You can see it's 85 visitors at the minute. And that's really good to be able to know that. And you could probably look in advance and see how busy a day it was. Really clever, never seen that anywhere else. There's loads of little kind of cut through alleyways as well between all of the houses, so it's always worth having a bit of an explore. We've got someone's bloomers hanging up on a washing line here, and here you can see, you can sort of also look in the windows, and they've got all kinds of little living rooms and recreations of houses. It's very clever. Here's a close look at our ration book here, and inside it does say right at the bottom, confectionery retailer, Abraham's Bridge Street, Milestones Museum. And we have tracked that sweet shop down. It is right here, next to the fire engine. And there's a bit of a queue, so we'll just wait a little bit and see what it's like and see what we can get. There's this sign outside for Abraham's Sweets. You can see they've got jelly babies, pear drops, dolly mixture, fruit pastels, mint imperials, sherbet pips, sherbet lemons, winter mixture, strawberries and cream, and rhubarb and custard. I love those.
So what did you get?
So we got some dolly mixture, and she does actually stamp your card. It's a bit vague, but like they would in the war, they'd stamp it to make sure you know you've got them. You don't get much for £1.50, but it's kind of a bit of fun, a bit of something a bit interactive as well, so it's good. So we're just in the kind of record shop at the minute, and Izzy spotted this dog with a gramophone and said, "Oh, isn't that HMV? I recognise that dog." And I said, "Yeah, it's his master's voice."
Literally, mind is blown. I don't know why in my whole lifetime I've never ever wondered why HMV is called HMV.
Yeah.
You just go to HMV. It's amazing. It's great. I'm impressed.
This area looks really good, the Milestones Pier. It's like being back in Brighton again. But they've got loads of kind of arcade games, pinball machines. Most of them are about 50p per play, so make sure you bring some change with you. If you like classic arcade machines, then this is a pretty cool place to come. They've got Super Pac-Man, a very classic Frogger. This one, Night Driver, which looks very old and very, very 80s. We've also got Space Invaders and Donkey Kong Jr. and then a few pinball machines as well. So for all these arcade machines, they have got this change machine here. So they're all 50p to play, but it takes cards. So you just hold your card up to it and it'll give you £2.50p. So that is our day over here at the Milestones Living Museum. What did you think?
Yeah, it was good. We've been here a couple of hours and we tried to make the most out of it because it's been pretty quiet today. So we have tried to go in every single nook and cranny of this place, and yeah, it's been really good.
Well, what I would say is it's probably sort of a bit static. Maybe during the sort of weekends or school holidays they maybe have a few sort of actors and things like that, but it is very much kind of static room sets and kind of streets. It is very well done though, all the cobbled floor, brick built buildings, and of course all undercover. So for a rainy day you can't really get much better than this. It just doesn't probably have that same authentic feel as somewhere like the Black Country Museum. There is loads of steam engines, trams. This steam engine behind us is incredible, really impressive. But I like I say, I think it could do with something a bit more interactive, a few more interactive elements, just to kind of bring it to life a little bit.
The Pier section is obviously interactive, so if you've got young kids in that, you get to play all the old arcade games and the old Pier games, so that's good.
Yeah, and those pinball games as well. I'm a big pinball fan. I love those. They were really good. And that did cost extra though. They're about 50p each, most of those. The restaurant, we had like a lunch, ham, egg and chips, which is one of their sort of specials for the day. I had heard sort of complaints online before we came about the cafe. Perhaps at weekends it gets very busy. It's not that big. But on a weekday, it was lovely. Lunch was really good. Really fast, nothing to complain about there at all. For the money, I think it's a reasonable day out. I don't think I'd want to pay anything more than the kind of £16.50 that it cost to get in. I think that's probably about right. But on a rainy day, this place is probably worth its weight in gold because it is all undercover.
But it does give you a 12-month ticket, so you can come back again if you're in the area.
So all in all, a really good day out. Perhaps a few little niggles. It is a rather small place, so you're probably not going to spend more than a couple of hours. I think we're going to head off home now. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.